everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me on day 11 of our Advents for 2024. Advents of Lindt chocolate and pink and Maine. This feels, I don't know, this feels like maybe another shaker-y bits. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. But number 11, right here. We're gonna pop this guy open and see what we're snacking on. I know it's not much of a snack, but it is what it is. And it is this one, the solid milk chocolate ball. So these ones are solid, like crunch solid. And then these two are kind of melty. But this one is a double milk, so it's a little bit different flavor than that. This one's my faves. All-time faves, right there. But, yeah, so we're gonna munch on this one right here. And then we're gonna open number 11. But, please allow me to snack on this while you're sitting right there, because I must. Definitely a solid milk chocolate ball. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, we do have more shaker-y bits. These are pretty. Those are really, really pretty. I'm just checking the bag, make sure. Very iridescent-y. So we have 3 shaker-y bits, which I did put some shakers in this, because this is how I store them. But, okay. So we're going to need one of these. We're going to mix these together. All of them. We're going to put them all together. Now, I watched my friend Dawn, the Crafty Visage, and I was like, oh, that's so genius. So, you've seen me. I've been putting them together like this, where this is on top. But she put hers underneath. So, this piece went on top of this piece, which would hide some of those little tabby tabs. But, of course, it doesn't look terrible like this. But I think we're going to pull a Dawn, the Crafty Visage, and we're going to put our tabby tabs underneath. We're running out of paper though. Pink and Maine, FYI, next year I'm gonna need more paper. Because once we run out of theirs, I'm gonna just pull out whatever I have, right? So let's use one of these. This one here, because we have these little bits, I think we're going to use that and put like little, so we'll do our little shaker above and then have it like some of the shaker bits are falling out on purpose to cover our little boo-boos. So I think that'll be fun. And we could definitely fussy cut this and put this on patterned paper, which I'm left with these patterned papers, but I don't want to use them. I don't want to use them. You can't make me. So, yeah, let me think on how we were going to do this. Maybe if we ink blended this a little would be fun. Like a cone, you know, just a fun texture, and then we can put our little circle on it. Let's do that. And you know what? We're going to use our new mint tape to make some cone stripies. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our lightest brown, and then our next lightest, which would be Gur. And this is what we're going to do. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to get this light brown all over. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's a cone. I don't think cones are perfect. And we're just going to ink blend a nice light color, because we're going to do the same thing that we've done to the others. We're going to cut our circle out of this piece. So we'll have our cone shape. Cookie dough perfect cookie dough for our drippings, right? We're going to get this all inkied. This paper is really interesting to ink on because it doesn't work like accent opaque. But that's okay. We'll make it work. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just different. Okay, so I think I don't want to touch it because I feel like it would come off. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get a clean rag, and we're going to wipe our foil very gently, though. Very gently. And then I'm just going to brush the rest of that, like so. Okay. And this doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going to put some lines in here to represent cone shapes. The, you know, the waffle cone. You know. The cones you eat. Not the cones that say don't park here. We're going to put a strip there. And remember, we can reuse these. So I'm not worried about pulling off a ton of this. Okay. For me, it's not a waste. It's not a waste because I know I can reuse it. We're just going to put some stripies in. It doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter. And then I'm looking at it. I'm like, that one's too wide. It doesn't matter if they're the same distance. I'm not measuring. Okay. We're actually going to get our darkest. We're going to put some dark lines in first. We're going to kind of do a little bit different here. I'm going to see if there's enough on this. No, there's not. So we're going to get our dark one. And we're going to go right over the tape. Okay. Not over the whole thing. And see how it's leaving these grungy stripe marks? We're okay with that. We're okay with that. Okay. So there's our dark. The reason we're okay with that is because it kind of gives it texture. And, you know, we're okay with texture on a cone. Because waffle cones have texture. And then we're going to go for our mid brown. Okay. And we're going to do our stripies this way. This is going to be fun. No! And again, thank you, scrapbook.com. I think I should have wiped the tape. I think that's why it's not sticking. Because we have our... I need to straighten that one out. I mean, I don't mind if it's a little crooked, but I feel like that one's like super crooked. There we go. We'll straighten this one out because I kind of followed the rest through there. Okay, so we have this one. We're going to do our mid-tone. Now, we followed the tape going this way. Now we're going to follow the tape going this way. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to let it do some stripings. Okay. Well, this is going to be super neat. Oops, I started. Didn't start up. So we have that cookie dough showing through anywhere. Okay. Let's see how we did. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's clean the tape. That way there, if we go to use it again, it'll be mostly dry. Okay. And let me grab, I'm going to grab this piece of vellum. I'll show you what I'm going to do here, you guys. Only because I don't have a piece of acetate handy. This vellum will work the same for now. We're going to peel, oh my goodness. And stick. Okay, we gotta peel. I was hoping to peel it all off at once. You know, like one magical reveal. That's not happening. That's not happening. But we'll do this. We'll do this one at a time. Look it. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh. Sometimes I do things and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work. We're just we're faking it. We're gonna pretend like we know what we're doing, and voila, we have something that looks like we knew what we're doing. Look it. Now you can see up here we have the ink in our foil. We can see the stripies. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a clean spot of my rag. I'm gonna give a mist, like a mist. We don't want it sopping wet. And then we're just gonna wipe our foil. And we're gonna wipe it gently because you can mark it, you can mark it and mar it, and we don't want to mar it. So we're just gonna get in there and clean that off. Get a dry spot and buff it out. And then voila, our foil is nice and clean. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I know. And then I wanted it to go like this. I know it's going to be upside down, but I want our shaker piece up here like it's falling. Like maybe whoever had this dropped it. You know, they dropped their cone. They're having a bad day. They dropped their cone. But, or maybe it's a cone in a bowl. You know how they do that, the ice cream, and then they just stick the cone on the top? Maybe that's what it is. A cone in a bowl. That's what we're going for today. A cone in a bowl. And then we have this. This is the size of circle I need. So I'm going to find those circles, which I know I didn't put them away. Why? Because I had a feeling. I had a feeling I would need them again. And lo and behold, here they are. I just buried them. So then I can go, which I think is this one here. Nope, that's too small. I don't know why that one was out and upside down, but it was not our circle. That's not our circle either. Did I just pick up the same one? Probably. Don't mind me, you guys. Having issues here. There we are. There's my circle. So we have our circle. Woohoo! So we can set that aside. We're going to die cut again right out of here. It's going to cut into our, well, maybe not. If we do it just right, it's going to be right up on the edge. But I don't want it too up on the edge, because if we cover this time, like we go like this, we don't want it all the way to the edge. So we're going to scooch it down just a teeny bit. And we're going to be okay with cutting it into the drips. It'll be okay. But we do need a piece of tape to hold it down. Oh, look, I have a ton. Right here. We're just going to take a little bit off. We're going to say, I like it like that. And I'm going to put it right there. This guy wanted to go home with me. Funny thing is, he's already home. All right, so we're going to go into our cutting like so. You know, we're getting much better at this. We've done this, what is it, our third time? Okay, so we're going to get our shaker thing ready. Because, oops, that is not how we get the shaker thing ready. Let's fold it on the lines properly. We're going to bend these. And then we're going to peel the backing. I like leaving this on so that I know which way to bend the things. So bend away from that, because I do believe that's the top. And then just pick a tab. Pick a tab, any tab. Any tab will do. And try to get the backing off. Because it doesn't matter if we scratch the tabs, right? The tabs don't matter. Because what matters is the front. Okay, so we have that. We're going to do that like that. We're going to put a little bit of these in. And we're going to, oops, not that guy. That was the end of the run right there. We'll just chuck that one in the garbage. So they use a clay extruder, right? And they push the clay through the star shape, and then they snip it. Oops. I guess these guys wanted to join the party too. But you guys can't. You guys get in there. So then they just slice off of the extruder, and sometimes you get the butt piece. Be the butt of the joke. Okay. We're going to try and open these without making a hot mess. These packages, me and my nails don't get along with packages like this, but my nails do like to scoop. They like to scoop. Scoopity doops. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to get some of our clear. I know, we want to hoard these ones, but we're not gonna, because there's quite a bit. And your, oh my gosh, look at how pretty they are. Your shakerty bits are gonna last you even longer if you mix them with other bits. So if you have, and we're gonna do 3 of these. We've done 3 of them in all the others, right? I think we're gonna do, that one's leg is all wonky, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna find the wonky legged one. There's a purple, a white, and a blue. But I'm going to do a few more of these. And then I'm going to grab my seed beads. I ran out of seed beads when we used the last card, and that's fine. So I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to go grab my bin of seed beads. Okay, as I was saying, if you mix your embellishments, your fun packages will last longer, especially if you throw in things like seed beads, sequins, you know, the less expensive stuff, you know, just a couple of scoops of various other colors. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got this iridescent-y one. It'll be pretty in the pinks. You know, we don't have enough green. Let's... Wait, which one? We want to do this blue-green mix, I think. We'll do this one. Little sequins. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Because our foil has that bluish green in there. So, this stuff will last me a long time because I'm only pulling 1 or 2 scoops to go per thing. And then these will last because I'm doing the same. 1 or 2 scoops. So you definitely want a nice assortment of shakerty bits. Put that over there. This one's going to be nice and full today. And then we're just going to get it away from the edge a little bit. And you come into the middle. I'm just going to kind of pull it away from the edge. And then like this one here. This one's a couple that are stacked. So we're going to break them apart. And we're just going to kind of check our mix. Make sure everybody's like laying down. Like so. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I'm digging it. We're just going to keep it away from the edge. There's a couple. You guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It is what it is. But this... our piece de resistance. Look at that. And then that's going to go over the top. But this little guy needs to go in there. And when I was taping yesterday after my fiasco, I found that there is an easy way to tape this. Well, there is if you have tape. And mine seems to have, how do you say, not got back to its home, so I don't know where it went. It should be. Yeah, we used it yesterday. Should be right here. Oh, nope. Are you? Yep. I put it in with the foam tape because I thought that was the thing to do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is what I did yesterday off camera, and I was like, oh, I got to show them this next time. So we put a little starter tape. Okay, we do a little starter tape, and then we peel. Okay, because if you don't peel, you can't get it to maneuver nicely. Okay, and then we flip it and get it to a point on here and tape it. And then we get it to another point. I don't know if that makes sense, but you're like making like a stop sign, and you're not really trying to follow the edge because you don't need to be completely on the edge. Those tabs go in quite a ways. So you just kind of get it on and flip, and look how fast I just filled that this time. That's like record filling. And then all we're going to do is anywhere that it's sticking over, we're just going to shove it in with our tool. And just go like that. Like these little bits right here. That way there they don't stick out to the other side. And we're going to flatten that. And then we're going to try not to tape that to that. Peel that. Throw that away. And then, again, the circle doesn't matter how it goes in. Just as long as it's on top of all the tabs. Which I kind of bent some of these tabs a little bit too far down. Okay, you do want to bend them down and then bring them up. Kind of like one of those tin pie things, you know? Okay. Hey, how did you get out of there? Get back in there. And then we're just going to get it away from the edge a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want it away from the edge a little bit. That way there, it seals a little bit better, I think. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to set this guy right in here. Like so. Tuck that. So we're going to gently push, flip, push, flip, push, flip, push, flip, push. And if we miss one or two, we'll go back and we'll get them. So, look at that. I know, that was like the easiest ever. So we're going to press those in there, and then we're going to grab our tape. Maybe. I do recommend that once you're done doing your taping, snip the end, okay? Or you're going to have this where it doesn't want to stick to your stuff properly. So we're just going to snip that off and just chuck it. It's no big deal, you guys. There's so much on these rolls, you're not going to miss it. That way there, your tape is back to where it's supposed to be. And I'm just going to go around like I did yesterday and get these tabs. I think that's going to just solidify this. And plus I liked it yesterday. Ugh. Especially if you notice a tab that's not sticking properly, you can add that little bit of tape to it. Get it to stay put. Say, stay put! Heathen. Look at that. Oops, we missed a tab. We'll get that tab. Tabs. Okay. And then we peel. Peel to reveal our goodness. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we need our card base. Okay, this is where this is going to go. And what we want to do is do this because we want to line ours back up. And ours is going to be lined up like this. So we're going to try and hold it together. Hold it together! It's going to be okay. And then that's going to go like so. And if it's off a little, you guys, it's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to pop this. Do we want to pop it up? I feel like I need to pop it up. So we're going to put a little bit of foam tape on the back of this. Will this one fit down that side? It'll fit down that side. Oh, that's like really getting... Oh, no. We don't want that. Oh, I lied. Can I peel this off? This is not the repositionable stuff, Elizabeth. Okay. So what I wasn't thinking was right here. That's going to be right up there. That's okay. I think that'll be fine. We'll just get in this little corner here. And then we'll get this little corner here. Because what we don't want is it right next to the thing. So we're going to get our thinner tape. Oops, come here, you. Because we don't want it right on the edge by the circle. I didn't think that part through very well. So when you're doing your foam tape on the back, make sure it's leaving enough room that that circle is not going to be more popped up. You know what I mean? Like we're going to give a little bit of area here. There we go. And then do a chunk at the bottom. A chunk at the bottom. I know I've got all the thickness of tape, you guys. I got the 1 inch, the 1/2 inch, the 1/4 inch, and the 1/8 inch. I do. I have an 1/8 inch. It's fabulous. And then we'll do a little bit in the corner again. Right there. And right there. Okay, that's fabulous. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then that's going to go like that. Okay. We got this, you guys. We got it. Look at us. Isn't it neat? Making shaker bits. I'm trying to make a song out of it, you guys, and I can't. That's all right, though. Day 11 of the Pink and Main Lindt Advent Calendars is almost all done. We're going to put a couple of shaker bits on. Okay, so we're going to line this up over our circle. And it's a little crooked, but what can I say? It happens. So see, this is up a little bit because that foam is right to the edge, and this one sits really nice. So I do like that. However, this is a little bit trickier. I mean, look it, I'm a little crooked, but when am I not, right? And then we're going to get a couple of the flatter stars. We're going to get a couple of these nice iridescent guys. Just get a couple. We're going to be careful of these ones that are together. Okay, we're going to get our gem picker. We're going to get some glue. I know, finally get to use some glue today. We're going to put a dot there, put a dot there, and put a dot there. Because that is where our little black spots didn't foil. So all your little boo-boos are just invitations. Just some invitations. And then we're going to do, because we just can't have them all down there. We got to make it look like it was intentional. You stay there. Let's get a couple more. I said a couple, and they all wanted to go to the party. We'll do 2 there. We'll do another one down here. And then, oops, see this one is a stack of them. Got to make sure you only get one. And then we'll do one right there. And maybe one right there. I know, there's so many. See, here we go. Look, we has it. Ta-da! And then they can hunt for the unicorns. 1, 2. The blue one's missing. If I was a blue unicorn, where would I be? Oh, he is there. Nope, blue, white, purple. They were all there. Alrighty. Well, I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed day 11 of our Pink and Main and Lindt Advent Calendar. We'll be back here tomorrow at some point. Doing it again, but yeah. So fun. Alrighty, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, I do. I like it better like this. Like it's in a bowl.